Hello, I want to be showing you how to install Windows 10 or 11 onto a micro SD. We are going to need the following items: a Steam Deck, a personal PC. In my case, I want to be using a laptop. We will also be needing a USB to Type-C hub to connect to the Steam Deck, or if you have a dock, we can be using a micro USB to A with a micro SD reader as shown here. The links will be in the description if you wish to get one. And we are also going to be needing a micro SD of at least 8 gigs or better, preferably an A2 model for better writing and reading speeds. We will be needing a keyboard and mouse for easier installation once we get over to the Steam Deck for Windows 10 or 11 process. So what we're going to do is get ready to install Rufus. We are going to go to our browser of choice. In this case, I will be using Chrome. Feel free to use whatever you want. Once we get to our browser, we are going to type in Rufus downloads. The link will be in the description under download link number 1. Scroll down until you see downloads and hit on Rufus 3.20 or the newest version. Hit no if you don't wish to use this anymore, and hit yes if you wish to use it more than once after this video. So we're going to get ready to go back over to our browser, type in Windows Creation Tool, hit download Windows 11 disk image. The link will also be in the description under link 2. Scroll down until you see Create Windows 10 Installation Media. Hit Download Now. It is download. Click on it. Once we get that ready, hit Yes. You'll see a prompt. Once it is done, hit Accept. And then you will be ready to do the next step. It will take a few moments. As you can see, we are going to want to go down to Create Installation Media, USB, flash drive, DVD, or iOS file. Go and hit Next. I am using recommended settings. You don't have to. Just click your thing, hit USB flash drive, hit Next. And you'll be removable drives, which mine is no label. Whatever you're using, hit Next. Let it do its thing. And so now we are going to get ready to install Windows 11. So we're going to open up a browser. Hit in Windows 11 Creation Tool. Click on the first link. The link will also be in the description for this. Go down until you see Create Windows 11 Installation Media. Hit Download Now. Wait until it gets done downloading. Once it's there, hit Accept. Let it do what it needs to be done. You'll be then prompted with this, and then hit USB flash drive, and then whatever micro SD that you are installed, let it do what it needs to do. So we are now going to get ready to install Windows on your Steam Deck by getting ready to we're going to go back to Rufus. Device will be the USB you're starting on. Boot management, go to Select, Windows 10 iOS. Now image option will be Windows to go. And then we can pretty much leave everything else the same, and then hit Start. Let it hit OK again. Let it run and do whatever it needs to do to get the process started and finished. So now what we're going to do is install Windows drivers for your Steam Deck. We're going to go back to your browser, type in Steam Deck Windows drivers. Link will also be in the description under link 3. You will see Store Steam Powered. Click on that link. You will then see Steam Deck Windows Resources. Make sure that that is clicked. And then all these drives need to be downloaded. Yours may be different depending on when you're viewing the video. So once that is complete, we're going to go to our Downloads folder, and all the things we just downloaded, we are going to highlight. Go up to Extract All. You will need Windows 7 for the WinZip 7 for this. Once you get done with that, let us do its thing. We are going to put all of these on the micro SD that we just made the Windows 11 or 10 drive for. Let it copy to that. And once we are to that, we are going to make it a little bit easier. So when we switch over to the Steam Deck, everything's a little bit more organized. So we're going to right click again, go to New, go over to Folders, and I am going to name this Windows Drivers for Steam Deck. You can name it whatever you want to. After all, it is going to be your personal folder. Now you're going to watch me struggle to put everything in there. So everything that we just installed goes over to the Windows drives for Steam Deck. So once that is done, we are going to close this and safely eject and get ready to move over to our Steam Deck. So once we get to our Steam Deck, we're going to hold our plus button for volume and hold down your power, and you'll be presented with the boot management. Go over to the micro SD that you will be installing Windows 11 on or Windows 10. So what we're going to want to do is orientate the screen so we can get a little bit easier of use. So what we're going to want to do now is go down to next, hit install now. Now yours will be different depending on your thing. Hit do not have installation keys. Windows 11 Pro, again, I'm using Windows 11. You can use Windows 10. Same process, just hit Windows 10 Pro. Accept the license terms, hit next. Go down to custom installation windows. Now what we want to do now is get ready to delete all these partitions. We can only have one and it will not be allowed to be deleted, so you'll know when you get to that step. So I'm going to delete all the partitions and I'll be with you shortly once I am done with that. Okay, now that there's only one left, we are going to want to get ready to hit new and then apply, hit OK. And now once that is done, the partitions that Windows 11 needs to run will be on your micro SD. Let it run and do its thing. It will reboot back into Windows 11 on your Steam Deck. So we're going to hit language, or region I mean. We're going to go to USA or whatever region you are in. And then keyboard layout will be the keyboard layout. So for some odd reason, I had Wi-Fi already enabled on my Steam Deck. Others say they do not have it. Links will still be in the description anyway, if you're one of the unlucky few that do not have it. So what we're going to do now is just disable all this useless junk. We do not need this thing, any of this stuff at all. Once that's done, hit accept. It will take a few moments to get ready for your computer to work. So now that we're there, we're going to long click or right click if you have a mouse. Go down to display settings, scroll down until you see display orientation, and then hit landscape, hit accept, and we are now orientated the right way. So we are going to go down to this PC and then go to the micro SD that you just installed everything on. Go up to drives or whatever you named it, and all these drives you just download will need to be downloaded. Two of them will need to be installed a different way, which would be the NAU and the CS3. So once you get to NAU, if you're using a keyboard and mouse, you're going to want to right click on the system or setup information, go down to install, and it'll be the same with the CSU folder. If you're not on a keyboard and mouse, just long press and then it'll be the same process. Let all the drives get done downloaded, and then you'll be ready to enjoy Windows on your Steam Deck.